Hello everybody, Jeffrey underscore 83 here, and holy crap. Holy crap. What a Summer Game Fest that was. I mean, first of all, we got a lot shown for FF7 Part 3, or should I now say FF7 Revelation? Because, oh my goodness, man, they oh my god, man, they showed a lot regarding Revelation yesterday. I mean, if you've seen my reaction to what they've shown yesterday, I mean, damn. just damn. So I actually want to go back and rewatch the trailer, and then I'll rewatch the gameplay trailer as well. So yeah. And despite me, screaming my lungs out yesterday, and Square Enix almost giving me a heart attack, I kind of missed out on what was being said in the trailer because, obviously hype as fuck right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna rewatch the trailer and maybe and trying to get an idea as to how it's gonna be, what are the locations gonna be. I mean, dude, I thought yesterday back at Summer Game Fest, I thought they were just gonna show there's a one trailer and just be done with it. But they actually showed a lot more than just one trailer. They gave us a gameplay trailer. They showed Vincent and Sid's gameplay, which I am really looking forward to, but also very excited. And they also showed a small clip from the game yesterday. It was a CGI cutscene of one of the scenes that happens in the game, and it's the sapphire weapon attacking Junon, and I'm not sure how big of a spoiler that is to people who haven't played the original FF7, but to the people that have played the original FF7 are probably freaking the fuck out right now. But I mean, dude, they showed a lot yesterday. So without further ado, let's just get started with this trailer.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through
Damn, this is such a cool shot.
By
oh my
his
god.
will, a star fell. A meteor
Damn.
called forth to bring ruin to all.
Oh man, yeah, and that meteor
But
in the
our
back.
planet
Dude.
answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against
And of
the
course, the
celestial
weapons
threat.
as well. I mean,
Now,
holy shit.
Hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting
So
for?
good to hear Cody
Let's give
Christian again.
Sephiroth the
Oh my
beating of a
god.
lifetime.
And of course, the amazing cast as well. Dude, Wutai looks
You're mine.
amazing though. What the hell?
I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
Dude, Sid gameplay looks so
I
good.
can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
The first thing I noticed was the different outfits they were wearing.
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
Yep, and there's the ruby weapon.
Let us put
Yep.
your faith to the test, Cloud.
Dude, holy crap. Yep, and then we have our official title and our release window.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
Oh, wait a minute.
And I won't let you down. I I promise.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
Damn. Holy crap, dude. Yep. So we have our official release window, spring 2027. And usually spring falls between like March to May, or somewhere between like March or April. But I mean, my goodness. So really, I want to go back and like just take a good look at what was what was shown. Literally the first thing we see is the Edge of Creation back from Remake. I mean, holy crap. Like that was like the first thing that I noticed, and like immediately got like, holy shit. We're actually doing this. And then we get the most badass shot that I've ever seen in Final Fantasy history. And that is this. Dude, holy crap. Look at this shot of Sephiroth. Oh my god. Dude, this shot right here is just is insane, bro. Bro, he's fucking aura farming. But also, I mean, this looks like a CGI cutscene, just from the way Sephiroth looks here. I mean, holy god. Also, notice that he's holding Cloud right here. Yeah, he's holding Cloud right here, and like literally on top of the pile of all of the black robe dudes. Also, man, my god, this shot is so cool. Holy crap. Yeah, and then of course we get another shot of his eyes, his Mako eyes. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, the meteor. Yeah. And then of course the meteor like above Midgar. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that is such a cool shot. I mean, holy crap. And then we get the weapons here. I mean, dude. I mean, we kind of got like glimpses of them like back in Rebirth. But dude, now they're finally gonna be here in Revelation. And which I'll get to the title later as well. But damn. So this area right here, it kind of looks like, well, I mean, I could be wrong, but this could be the Northern Crater. At least just from the looks of it. And then of course our main party here. Dude, it feels so weird not seeing Aerith here anymore. Especially, after the events of Rebirth. I mean, dude, it feels weird not seeing Aerith here. And then of course we get the long-awaited Highwind. Bro, this was teased back in Rebirth, but we couldn't actually pilot the Highwind, but we've only gotten like a glimpse of it anyway, just from looking at it in Junon. So another surprising thing is we are skydiving out of the Highwind, surprisingly. And then of course the way everyone jumps out. I mean, you got Yuffie being Yuffie, you got Red being Red, Kate being Kate, and then you got Vincent over here, just not really, just, yeah. So basically, it's like Fortnite, because where are we dropping, boys? Where are we dropping? Yeah, so basically you can so that means like we can go back to previous locations that we went to in Rebirth, but like via Highwind and just parachuting down. Also, speaking of the locations, dude, Wutai. Oh my god, look at Wutai, bro. And then of course we get Vincent gameplay, which is one of my most look forward to things. I mean, look at him go, bro. Look at him go. And of course, we get Galleon Beast, in which that was teased back in Rebirth, and yet it was even a boss fight back in Rebirth. It was very Dark Souls from his boss fight. But I mean, dude, look at him go. Holy crap, dude. And yet, speaking of Vincent as well, I will definitely talk about Vincent more in a bit, but once I get to the gameplay trailer. Oh yeah, and then Sid gameplay. Man. Dude. Oh my god. Look at this. Holy crap. And then Tifa here, just wearing the fuck out of that outfit. But I mean, dude, Tifa's over here casting spells and shit. And then you got Cloud also wearing a different outfit as well. And then I'm also noticing like a new enemy here. Not sure which enemy this is from the original FF7, but yeah. And then we get, of course, one of the weapons here. And then, of course, we get Shinra troops, because obviously. So this is the same, I believe this is the same weapon that was shown back in Rebirth. In fact, this might be in Gongaga, because that is where that weapon is. And are we going to be fighting this thing? I mean, holy crap. And also, I'm noticing the lack of Cloud in this trailer. I'm not sure if anyone like caught that on first watch, but I kind of noticed that we were seeing more of Tifa, and that, oh my god, the ruby weapon. Holy shit, dude, look at this. And then of course, another weapon, which I mean, holy damn. Man, yeah, Square, you guys need to stop. You guys need to stop cooking. The kitchen is already burning down. I mean, it's practically burnt now at this point. I mean, holy crap. And then of course, we finally get Cloud, our boy here. But another thing, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Bro, look at the way Sephiroth is sitting. I mean, king shit, am I right? King shit. I mean, look at that leg. Look at that leg. And then, of course, another shot that... Dude, holy crap. So Sephiroth here has the holy materia. The materia that Aerith had. And judging by the way that this looks, this is definitely a cloud hallucination, at least. At least that's what it looks like. But I mean, dude. And then we get our title. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Now, the title, when they first announced the title, bro, I was not expecting for it to be called Revelation. I sweared on my life that it was either gonna be called Reborn or Return, or Returns, as Max has been preaching about it for years. But no, apparently it's not Reborn, it's not Return or Returns, it's not Requiem, it's not anything that we've thought of for like the past year or so. It's actually going to be called Revelation. In which, damn. And now another thing that the trailer left with us, and that is this shot right here of Cloud with the flowers. And this kind of looks to be somewhere. I mean, this kind of looks like it's at Aerith's house. I mean, judging by, you know, the But I mean, judging by the amount of flowers are here. Oh, and I'm noticing the whispers in the back. The white whispers. Dude. Holy crap. I mean, I am so ready. I am so ready for Final Fantasy VII Revelation. And now on to the gameplay trailer. And now here we are. The gameplay trailer for Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I mean, holy crap. Like, they could have just left us with that reveal trailer and just be done with it. But no, they just had to show more yesterday. And so we have the gameplay trailer. So here is the gameplay trailer.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Here we go.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above.
Good old Matt
A
Mercer
constant reminder of your mission,
narrating once
the
again.
grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship,
boy.
and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to
Can't
the
wait to see
skies
how
and
the
witness our
gameplay
most
looks of this.
expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgar to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago,
Hey,
to the
Medial.
warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
Yeah, so basically we can go back
You'll descend
to previous
seamlessly from
locations
sky
and just
above to the
Fortnite
ground
drop
below.
our way there.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your
There he
trusted
is.
allies.
There he is.
At
Oh
long
my,
last,
my
the world's
man's.
teetering on a blade's
Oh my
edge.
god.
Everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake,
Dude,
refined
Yuki's
in
gameplay
Rebirth,
is
perfected
so
in
good.
Revelation, putting
This
even
is
more
so good.
power in your hands.
Dude,
In
Tifa
fluid,
and Sid
real-time action,
synergy
seamlessly
attack?
switch between
What
party
the
members
hell?
to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities.
I'm noticing
Activate
the
devastating synergies
UI
with your
looking a bit
companions.
different.
And of course,
Like,
call
very
on mighty
different.
summoned
I mean,
entities that can
what?
turn the tide of battle.
And now here comes the boy, Vincent. Dude, I'm so looking forward
my
to.
coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Damn, Vincent, what a
Vincent
line.
is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield
Damn.
shots. But there's more to this secretive former
Wow.
Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining
Oh, really?
tremendous power while transformed.
So he
And
can
when
transform
combined with
into
skills of a
the
certain
beast
ace
at any
pilot,
time in
their
combat?
high-impact
That's
synergies
cool.
disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid
Oh, yeah,
Highwind,
Sid's
the
gameplay,
cantankerous
dude.
pilot extraordinaire,
Dude.
joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or
Dude,
engage
look
in
at his
sweeping
gameplay,
area of effect
bro.
attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your
Dude,
combat
these
capabilities,
outfits.
try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your
Dude.
equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming,
I
you'll
mean,
need
W
all the
fits, to be
strength you
honest.
can muster.
Day your day.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the
Dude,
thrilling
Yuffie gameplay
conclusion
in
of the Final
Wu-Tang.
Fantasy
Let's
VII
go.
saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last
Yeah, this definitely
time.
looks like a Genova fight.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Yep, and then yep, and then we get that tease of the sapphire weapon attacking Junon, and which they actually showed, by the way. They showed that at Summer Game Fest yesterday. Alright. So that was the gameplay trailer. Now I want to go back and see what was shown. I mean, holy. So starting first things first is this shot right here again that we've seen before. And then we kind of get new things shown, like this shot here of Tifa looking at the meteor. I mean, holy dude. And speaking of the meteor, I like that I like that the meteor can be shown like from various locations. Oh, Rufus. I mean I mean, this is like the only thing we've got a Rufus here, so I mean, yeah. And this definitely looks like he is in Junon, at least. It looks like to me. And then, of course, the fucking bastard Hojo, in which, dude. I mean, after seeing how he is in the new Ever Crisis stuff, I mean, holy crap. And then, of course, we can't end off the remake trilogy without one more yowiness in the trilogy with more Sephiroth. I mean, bro, look at this shot, bro. I mean, it feels like I'm interrupting something because what's happening here? And then I noticed we get like a POV shot here. Yep, of Sephiroth. I mean, dude. And then of course the goddamn high wind. Oh my god. And then of course, we get more shots of gameplay footage, but not only that, we can also see that the meteor can be shown like in the background, in which that is a very cool little detail. But also, peep the meteor in the sky though. I mean, that is cool. I mean, that is so cool to see. And then, of course, Wu-Tai. Oh my god. Have I not glazed Wu-Tai anymore? I mean, dude, it looks amazing. I mean, Wu-Tai was one of the locations that we didn't get to go to in Rebirth, but now we can in this game. I mean, holy crap. And then, of course, we get our squad dropping to Tomato Town. In which I just love the way everybody's posed up here while skydiving. I mean, especially Red, because I didn't even see how he looked while skydiving. But yeah, so we can just parachute down from the high wind, like going back to previous locations. I mean, here it kind of looks like we're going back to Costa del Sol. I mean, dude. That is crazy. Now, I'm not sure where this could be. I mean, I'm pretty sure this looks like Medill, but I'm noticing something here in the background. These kind of look like a Wu-Tai stuff right here. And I'm pretty sure I saw a tweet of this on Twitter like yesterday. Something like, is Medial like Wu-Tai occupied or something? Because it kind of looks like Wu-Tai has some stuff set up here in Medial. So, and then I'm noticing more Shinra trooper dudes. And then, oh my goodness. So one of the first things that I noticed is, of course, the turtle and Wu-Tai. And yet, if you've played the Yuffie intermission, this is actually the happy turtle. I mean, dude, look at Wu-Tai. I mean, my goodness, it looks amazing. And then, of course, we go back to previous locations, and then the meteor is in the sky here. I mean, wow. And then this is where I lost my shit. Bro. Dude. Dude. When I saw this, I lost my shit. Because as the number one Reno girly, and I have been making edits of him since fall 2020. Dude, when I say I was not expecting to see him at all in this trailer. But yet here he is. Even though this is like the only shot of him we get in this trailer, I'll take it. We don't even see his face. We only get like the back view of him. I mean, dude, just look at him. I mean, even down to like the minor like details of like, you know, of his hair swaying, the way that he taps his weapon on his shoulder, like, you know, as he usually does. I mean, this kind of looks like a perfect place for a boss fight to happen, though. I mean, I'm just saying. But even though we didn't get the other Turks shown, like we didn't see Song, Rude, or Elena here, I mean, at least we got Reno. At least we got Reno, and I will gladly take any crumbs that we get of him for the rest of 2026. I mean, dude, the amount of edits I'm gonna be making of just this one clip that we've gotten so far. I mean, holy crap, dude. Now, context wise, we don't really know where this could be happening in the game. Like, I know from the original FF7, towards like the later half, is that we kind of run into the Turks more like later on, just like at random points in the game. And I'm pretty sure you can even like run into them like in a side quest, I believe, in which I'm not really sure if that's gonna happen here in this game. But I mean, I will gladly take more Reno content if it means, you know, fighting him again, like running into him again. I mean, shoot, I mean, my goodness. So I'm not sure, like, story-wise, like, where this could possibly take place in. I don't know, because I'm looking at the door here, and I'm looking at the tile flooring here. It doesn't look like we're in the train part, because in the original FF7, I remember you can encounter the Turks, like, on your way back to Midgar, and that you have, like, two choices of when you encounter the Turks again. And that is, you could either fight them or you could just spare them. So I'm not sure if that is kind of what's going on here. I mean, right now I'm just speculating, but maybe by the time we get more footage, and which I should probably say, Square Enix kind of has a tendency to like show like a lot more spoilers, like when it comes to like trailers and stuff. I mean, the final trailer, in fact, has like a shit ton of spoilers. So I don't know if I should take the risk of even watching the final trailer, because I know that most people, because I know that most people don't watch the final trailer when it drops, but it kind of happened before with, Rebirth, back when Rebirth was coming out like 2 years ago. Now comes the real question. Who is gonna be the new Japanese voice actor for Reno? Because I know for the English dub, we have Arnie Pantoa for the voice of Reno. But as for the Japanese dub, I'm not sure like who Square Enix like decided on for the voice of Reno, but considering that in Rebirth, in the Japanese dub, they just ended up using archived recordings of Keiji Fujiwara's voice, in which that also explains Reno's like very short screen time in Rebirth, in which I feel like that was kind of for a good reason. But while I'm sad that Reno wasn't really that present in Rebirth, but at least Rebirth gave us the introduction to Elena, who kind of takes over his spot. Now, if there's one thing that, or well, actually a few things, if there's like a few things that I really want to see, I want to see the Turks and Wutai. I mean, going off by how Wutai looks, I mean, no doubt they're probably going to be there. But it could also, give us that side quest from the original FF7, where you kind of team up with the Turks in order to save Yuffie and Elena, who get kidnapped by Don Corneo. And speaking of fucking Don Corneo, I have a feeling that Don Corneo is probably going to be in Wutai, in which I have a feeling that he's probably going to be there. Because why else? I mean, have you seen how Wutai looks? I mean, my goodness. And also, I feel like while on the topic of Don Corneo, I mean, the last time we saw him in Rebirth was technically in the Gold Saucer boss fight, but I'm pretty sure he shows up like in the side quest stuff. So like, really, it's not gonna be the last time that we'll see him or fight him again. But if we do end up fighting Don Corneo again, then I'm curious to know if they're gonna continue the running joke of the whole threatening Don Corneo thing. But I want to see how the Turks threaten Don Corneo. I mean, I would love to see that. Like, I would so love to see that. I mean, oh my god. So moving on from all this. And then of course we get more stuff shown. And then we get something of Sid and Vincent here, kind of sneaking around. Not sure where that is going to take place, but yeah. And then of course we get more Yuffie gameplay, in which I don't know what the heck Yuffie is doing here, but man, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. I mean, Yuffie's gameplay in general just looks really, really fun. Oh, and then we get a synergy attack of Sid and Tifa. Bro, look at Tifa using the shit out of that thing. Oh my god. I mean, I loved the synergy attacks in Rebirth. Like, I thought they were amazing. So yeah, about the UI thing. Yeah, I'm noticing a very big difference with the UI here and how it looks. I mean, my goodness. Dude, Vincent is just aura farming here. Because look at him, bro. And yet it's funny knowing that he's voiced by Matt Mercer, of all people. Levi Ackerman, Leon Kennedy, Cole Cassidy. And then we get a little bit of gameplay of Vincent here, and holy shit, he is literally doing high noon right here. But also, I feel like they're gonna like incorporate like Dirge Cerberus stuff with Vincent. I mean, dude, holy hell. I mean, seeing gameplay of Vincent and Sid was one of my most look forward to things that I was really excited for. And then we get synergy attack of Vincent and Sid. Holy. But also, I like the fact that Sid is on top of Vincent. Ha ha ha. And then speaking of Sid, we also get gameplay of Sid as well. I mean, dude, his gameplay already looks amazing. I mean, look at him go. Look at him go. I mean, holy. There is one thing that I'm curious to know. What are the limit breaks gonna look like? I mean, is this one? Is this one of the limit breaks? And then of course we get more different costumes. But this time Barrett is wearing something, Kate Sith is wearing something else. In which from the looks of it, I'm not sure what kind of costumes these are. I mean they kind of look like space suits. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a section in the original FF7 where we kind of go to space. Oh, and one thing that people were talking about on Twitter yesterday was the UI thing, and that the character portraits here, they're actually referencing the original FF7. But another thing is that there is an empty spot here in the character slot, and yet we kind of know who was supposed to be here, but she's not here anymore. Now, speaking of the outfits, I mean, Cloud's outfit, I mean, dude, what? Cloud, what are you wearing? And then you get Tifa's outfit, in which she looks amazing, as always. Oh yeah, and then we get a little bit more Yuffie here. Yep. Dude, I can't wait. Oh yeah, and then we get something right here of Tifa like breaking out or something, in which, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is something from the original FF7 where the party gets captured and so they break out of like prison or something. I'm not entirely sure about that, but oh yeah, this right here. Oh yeah, this is definitely Agent Nova fight if I ever seen one. I mean, holy crap, dude. Man, I just can't wait for this game. Just gotta wait until next year to wait for playthroughs to drop of this game. I mean, holy crap, dude. And then you got Vincent fucking Naruto running. And then we got the Sapphire weapon attacking Junon, in which they kind of already showed that yesterday back at Summer Game Fest. But yeah, damn, just damn, they really showed a lot regarding part 3 or actually Revelation. But another great thing is that it is a multi-platform launch. Oh my god. So that means the mods are gonna be amazing. The mods, especially the model swaps, I mean, dude, if someone can do a Reno over Cloud model swap mod when this game launches, I will make edits of it. And certainly there's going to be a lot of Reno mods edits. In which, speaking of Reno, I mean, depending on how much screen time they give him in this game, I mean, I'm just glad that, you know, he's finally here. Like, oh my god. But yeah, so I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming next year in spring. So spring next year usually falls between like March, April, and May. So maybe it could be a March release or an April release or maybe even a May release. But I don't know, but we'll just have to see like whatever they show us next for the rest of this year. I mean, we are eating good, bro. But yeah. So can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming next spring. Can't wait. So yeah. And holy crap, I did not realize this video was that long. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video and see you in spring 2027.